Hey everybody, welcome to week 29 of our clean and decluttering series. And this week we're going to finish up, I think, we're going to work in the master bedroom again. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through our jewelry boxes and declutter and organize our jewelry. Now, are you tired of constantly reaching into a jewelry box, and having all your necklaces in a tangled knot? Yeah, so was I. So this is my solution. Now, I don't have real expensive jewelry anymore. I used to, and it got stolen. Did not realize that you needed I forgot what it's called. They had to have something else to cover jewelry. It's not covered in your regular household policy. So I don't buy fancy jewelry anymore. I buy cheap stuff. But still, you don't want to get tangled. So here's a couple of solutions that I've come up with besides the jewelry box. Now, my mom made this hand a long time ago, and you can put your rings on there, no problem. You can hang jewelry down, bracelets, works really fine for that. I have a traditional jewelry box here. I just keep boxes jewelry in it, and everything's in its own individual box. But my major thing for my jewelry, to keep any of them from tangling up, is here. It's just a simple board mounted to the wall with little push pins in it, and then I just hang the jewelry off of the pins. So I have plenty of jewelry. It's kind of decorative, and if you want to, you can cover it with a picture or whatever, so you don't want anybody else to see it. But it keeps all your necklaces neat and tidy without getting tangled up. So that's what I do with my necklaces. Now, if you have earrings and stuff, you need to go through those and make sure that you don't have any missing ones, and don't throw them away yet. Not until after you get your room completely clean, all your drawers done, your floors vacuumed, because you just might find that missing piece somewhere. I have a sock, one of my favorite little socks, a little frog sock that you wear around the house. Couldn't find the mate for it, and I just stuck it up in the shoe thing, thinking one of these days I'm going to find that mate. I think it's been about a year I found the mate. So I'm glad I held on to my favorite little sock, because now I have my pair of socks back. So don't throw your earrings away yet until you've gotten all this completely done. And then you can either put them in a box marked mismatched jewelry and hope that you find them, especially if they're expensive ones. Or get rid of them. If you know that you've lost it somewhere out where you're not going to be able to find it, go ahead and get rid of it. If it's worth something, try to sell it, or use it as a pin or something like that. Try to be creative with it. If you're crafty with it. But anyway, we're going to go through the necklaces, we're going to go through the jewelry, we're going to go through the rings. Now, you notice that this jewelry box had a little area here where I could put rings. So you can find a little box like that and put rings in. No big deal. Anyway, that's what we're going to do with the jewelry. Now, the next thing we're going to do is get rid of any old glasses or sunglasses that are past prescription, that you can't use anymore, because if you put the glasses on, you're going to be able to see. Now, I do keep one of the old ones in the different rooms, like the bathroom. I have an old pair in there, just in case I have to read something, I can just barely make out the stuff with these old ones, but sometimes you can. But if you put them on and they're blurry and they're not good for anything, then get rid of them. And you can get rid of them. Usually your eye doctor will have a box for used glasses, because I know the Lions Club will take those glasses and take them overseas and use them for kids and for people overseas that need glasses. Unfortunately, in the United States, they won't allow that, but it's allowed overseas. So you know that your glasses are going to be donated to somebody to be used. So take your glasses, your sunglasses, old cases, the glass case. If you're not using it or it's tore up, put that in a pile and get rid of those. So we're going to go through and we're going to get rid of all this old prescriptions, sunglasses, and glasses that are blurry when we use them. The ones that we cannot use anymore, we're getting rid of. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to declutter and organize our hats. Now, I'm one that loves hats. And you'll see hats around here. Some of them have homes. This one is one of my favorite ones. It has a home right here because I use it a lot. And then I got this for my cowboy hats and for my sun hats. I love it. They weren't very expensive. They're just little macrame things you hang on the wall and you put your hats through them. And they're decorative and they keep your hats safe. You have no more crushed crowns, no more brims that aren't right because they got pushed together. And it works really good for sun hats and cowboy hats and just regular hats. Works really well for that. So that's what I did with the hats, those hats. Now, ball caps. We all have ball caps. Everybody has ball caps. This is my solution to my ball caps. It's just a little, you can see it there. See how that hooks into that? And you just put your hats on it. And when you want a hat, you just reach in, you look and see which one you want, pull it off, and you wear it. And it also allows a little section there for belts. So you organize your hats also. So we're organizing jewelry. Organizing our jewelry, our necklaces, our rings, our earrings, our sunglasses, our regular glasses, and our hats and caps. So we're doing those. And then last of all, we're going to go through and do the belt. All right, last of all, we're going to do the belts and any scarves that you had. Look at your belts. If they're worn, if they don't match anything, like you have a belt that really doesn't match anything anymore, get rid of it. If you have a belt that's really too small or shown wear, get rid of it. And scarves, if you don't wear scarves, get rid of it. Otherwise, put them where you can get them easily. And, grab them when you need them. So we're going to do the scarves and the belts. And that takes care of what we're doing this week. So let me know if any of these solutions for the necklaces or the belts or the hats have been helpful for you and what you use to organize yours. So like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned to see what we're going to do in this room next week. So like, share, subscribe. Bye.